Hey guys, it's Audra, and welcome back to the second week of the Book of the Month project. Now, what that is, if you are new here in July, I take all the books that I've purchased from Book of the Month, put them kind of in a raffle type situation, and pick books to read. Each week, I pick two books, one that was a physical read and the other that is an audiobook listen, just to get more of these knocked off my list and to get moving on other books from my TBR shelf. So last week I picked The Astonishing Color of After by Emily X.R. Penn for my physical read, and I was so super excited about it, and I'm only on page 20. I had two other books that I was working on finishing, and it took longer than I anticipated with those, so I didn't get into this one as much as I would have liked. I'm keeping this on my TBR for this week and crossing my fingers that I have time for this one and the other two that I'll pick today. But we'll see how this goes. The book that I did finish was my audiobook listen, and that was Missing Presumed by Susie Steiner. This one, I will give you a quick review of. Not a whole lot of information because I think it falls under the umbrella of or psychological thriller, and not a lot of people like to know about that before they go into it. But I just kind of wanted to tell you why I decided to give this a 3-star read as a mediocre psychological thriller. For me, the audiobook was hard to get into at first. I think that had to do with the narrator's voice, but also because there are a lot of characters that you have to keep in mind throughout the story. They change point of views, and then who's connected, and there's a lot of stuff going on. So you have a character named Edith, and she has gone missing, or presumably so, and it's whether or not she is missing. And so a lot of points of view are actually from the detectives or the cop side. And so there are some of her family and like her significant other, and so there's a lot of people involved. So if you can keep that straight, that's great. I think some of the things that I did not enjoy so much about it was that there was a lot of twists and turns based on sexuality and incriminating people based on their choice of who they love. Didn't like that, so know that going into it. There was little things that I don't think so this was a 2016 book. I think that even now, just 3 years later, it probably would not fly on the market today. But it was just okay. Wasn't thrilled with the ending. I did find out after putting it in Goodreads that there is a sequel, and I honestly don't think I will go any further in this, but I haven't marked off my list, and we can move on. So that means last time I shared with you 17 books, and that would make it down to 15. Well, 16, I guess, because I didn't finish The Astonishing Color of After. However, I realized that my grandmother gave me back one of my books that I had her borrow and she read, and that is The Couple Next Door. And I had not read this one. So this one had the number 1 on it, and I have put this one on for The Couple Next Door. This was September of 16, so I guess we are back to 17 total books. So let's pick the physical books. First off, just a quick rundown. We have The Couple Next Door, All the Ugly and Wonderful Things, Red Clocks, Rainbirds, sorry about that, The Last Equation of Isaac Severy. We have Still Lives, Ghosted, Cross Her Heart. We have November Road, The Lies We Told, For Better and Worse, No Exit, followed by the last 4, The Night Tiger, and Woman Is No Man, Queenie, and Lock Every Door. So, the way we do this is I have Siri pick a number between 1 and 17. If she picks 5, that is this one already, so we'll see. Pick a number between 1 and 17.
It's 15.
15. So that one was a relatively new one. And that, I think, is A Woman Is No Man. Not one of the ones that I was super amped about. However, I did see somebody that I actually went to high school with recently talk about this one, how much they enjoyed it. I don't know a whole bunch about it, but if I look on the back, there's a quick synopsis. And this is 3 generations of Palestinian American women that are torn between individual desire and their distinct Arab culture in this powerful debut. A heart-wrenching story of love, intrigue, courage, and betrayal that will resonate with women from all backgrounds, giving voice to the silence and agency to the oppressed. That actually does sound really good. I do enjoy a good generational story, so I may enjoy this more than I thought. Let's see, we have Palestine, 1990, Brooklyn, 2008, and then I'm assuming there's another character that is in present day. So I'm kind of excited about this now, not gonna lie. All right, hopefully I can get my hands on the audiobook of that just so I have that as a backup. Now for the audiobook, they're gonna go in this jar. We'll toss it up. What I have available currently is Lock Every Door, For Better and Worse, Lies We Told, November Road, Cross Our Heart, Ghosted, Still Lives. I'm not sure why my pinky is doing that. And The Last Equation of Isaac Severy. 2 other books that I still have on Libby, which is kind of like our Overdrive app, that I don't have a physical copy for, but already had on hold. It's 3 Women, and this time will be different. Now, there are a couple that I'm hoping I can pull from this because I do have some in mind that I want to use for the reading rush that is starting next week on Monday. So there'll be an overlap of like 3 days. And so it would be nice to not have to add more. But I definitely want to read some of these books for them as well. All right. Good one. This one says, Ghosted. Okay. This is a mystery romance. Now, the reason I'm so not excited about it is because I've already tried reading this and gotten that far. And then I stopped. But maybe the audiobook will be the way to get this done. Okay. So it says 7 perfect days, then he disappeared, a love story with a secret at its heart. So, obviously, she's going to get ghosted, and where this guy went, is there mystery, intrigue, whatever. So, here we go. We have these 2 for sure. And then also I'm going to try to do this one. Send help. Because these are not the ones that I wanted to pick for the reading rush. But I guess you'll have to look for that TBR. I'm going to be reading a lot. Taking a lot of audiobook listens. So much for getting caught up on Orange is the New Black before the new season comes out. But it is what it is. So, which one of these have you read? Did you enjoy them? Let me know what your thoughts are. And I hope that this next week is super successful. So, tell me what you're reading down below. I'd love to chat with you in the comments. Bye, guys.